In this video we're going to make a satin pearlescent marble worktop sample with a grey vein using our Customcoat sample worktop kit. Enjoy the video. If you like this video at the end, why not subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to ring the bell, that way we'll send you notifications every time we add a new video. Hi, so welcome back to Customcoat. We're going to look at another one of our sample kits today, and today we're going to show you how to make a satin white Carrara marble. Okay, so as usual, in the kit we have our white acrylic base coat. With this kit you get 2 large stirrers. There's also 2 smaller stirrers, which I'll explain why later as we go through the video. You get a silver grey pigment. There's a charcoal grey pigment. And a silvery white pigment. You get 2 small mixing cups. Your rubber gloves. There's your main mixing cup, which is calibrated. There's your notch trowel, your instruction sheet, and you get your part B and your part A worktop resin, both 125 grams, so that's 250 grams of resin in total. On average, we give you more resin than you normally need for each of the samples, and that's the same with the pigments as well. All of our pigments are 5 grams, but you won't use 5 grams in any of the samples we do, which means you always have a little bit left over. Also, your notch trowel is also reusable, so really good value. Alright, so let's go about making this sample board. As you can see, we have already painted our MDF board. This board is 40 centimeters by 30 centimeters, and a little tip is we always round the corners off just with a sander. It lets the epoxy flow more over the side of the piece. Just sand off a few imperfections, just a little bit of light sanding. Removing dust. And your board's ready. Always make sure your board is perfectly level, because Customcoat will self-level, and you don't want all your resin running off the side. Okay, so we've already mixed up 200 grams, or 200 milliliters of our Customcoat, which should be more than enough for this board. Just going to transfer a small amount of each into the small pots. We're going to use this for our effects. Should be fine. Just pop those to one side. Okay, so our base coat for this is going to be our silvery white. So add it to the pigment. The resin, sorry. Yeah, about half a pack. See how that goes. You need to mix this for normally a good minute. You'll see it will start to combine. All the pigments we're using today are pearlescent. Okay, I'm happy that's solely mixed. If you take some up on the paint stick, you'll see whether you've got enough opacity. That looks perfect. Now, we're just simply going to add this to the board. Now taking our notch trowel, just simply start moving the resin around the board. Don't take it off the edges yet. Just run your trowel around 45 degrees and just push the resin bead along so you cover the board. The reason why we use a notch trowel is because it lays out the exact amount of resin you need on the board. The last amount of resin. Now we're going to run that bead and we're just going to let it flow over the edge. Another tip, when you've finished, if you place your trowel with the straight edge down, all the resin will run to the bottom, which means you can reuse it over and over again. Okay, so now we're going to take our brush, make sure there's no loose hairs. The excess is in the bucket, just prime the brush. And just make sure edges. All perfectly coated. Now, with the edge of our brush, hold the brush again around 45 degrees and just randomly, very lightly, just chop the piece. This removes the trail marks. You'll see it starts to give you that pearlescent marble effect that you're looking for. Okay, that's our base all done. We're going to be adding some veins. So let me add some charcoal grey. Very small amount. If you're doing any piece like this that is light, I recommend that you go easy on the colour. You can always add colour, you can't take it away. And you'd be surprised at just how fast you can make this piece look really, really dark if you add too much. In our other pot, we've got silver grey. Now, the reason for the other small sticks is to mix these up. This is your silver grey. Charcoal grey. You can see there's only a very, very small amount of pigment in that. It goes a long way. Okay, so we got that mixed. On the main piece you can see now how it's starting to self-level. You've got your pearlescent effect. Okay. So I'm going to start with the silver grey. I'm going to take a spare large mixing stick. To run. Start off the edge. Just going to run a vein. Same again. Sorry about being too delicate. Now, do the same thing with the charcoal grey. Don't worry about using the same stick. Won't be a problem. Take our brush, once again, just very lightly, just start to chop it all over again. Starting to add depth. Again, charcoal grey. Now we're going to take our heat gun. Start moving this around. Here is that all the notch marks, all the chop marks, by applying the heat gun, warms the resin, lets everything flow together, so your lines start to disappear, starts to make it look much more natural. Like anything you see, if you think something's too bright, just simply use the brush, blend it all together. The beauty of resin is you can do as little or as much as you like with it. You can simply leave that now for a natural marble look. or if you want to make a statement, you can add a vein. Again, start off the piece silver grey, charcoal grey, silver grey again, gonna take what's left in my container. I'm just gonna add a little bit of base coat to it as well. Okay, keep going. As you can see right now, that looks a bit artificial, man-made. Again, start applying the heat. And you find you can move the stain around. Leave that to settle, maybe 5-10 minutes, then we'll come back and we'll see how it's setting up, and we'll get rid of some of those bubbles. Okay, so we've come back to this piece. We've left this for around 5 minutes. We've got really good degassing properties on Customcoat. As you can see, there's no air bubbles in it whatsoever. It'll move for probably around another 10 minutes or so. You can pretty much see the effect we've got using this sample kit. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.